Welcome back to Living Well. Joining me now is MU Horticulture Specialist Robert Balick, and he's here today to talk about how to safely rid your yard of moles. Hi, Robert.
Hi, Jessica.
How are you today?
I'm doing fine.
We're talking about moles.
We are.
What are we talking about?
We're talking about moles. Moles are those hideous little creatures that are so ugly they have to live underground.
Yeah, there's a joke on my paper.
Yes.
Moles are ugly. How ugly are they?
They're so ugly they have to live underground.
I love it. I love it. So how do we know if we have a mole problem?
You will know by looking at the grass, and you will see a tunnel across your lawn. See, there's a picture right there. And see how the grass is dead in the tunnel?
In the tunnel?
That's where the moles live, underground. And they're
Whoa, I've never seen that before.
Yeah, isn't that cool? They make all kinds of interesting patterns, which, you know, if you want a green lawn, is kind of annoying.
Not so good.
Yes, plus it kind of makes the ground a little bit softer. You're trying to mow, and your mower bounces around quite a bit.
Okay.
It could be a little bit dangerous that way.
So what do we do?
Well, there's a lot of ways to get rid of moles, but first I want to say moles are actually beneficial.
Okay.
Because they churn the soil. See how cute they are? Yes.
Why'd you say they were ugly then?
Well, it's daylight, but, you know, April Fool's Day.
Yeah, exactly.
So they eat earthworms and grubs and churn the soil. That's basically what they do. They have a strange-looking mouth there that you can see is in the upper right, and it's just
is that their mouth open?
Yes.
That's so weird. It looks like a sea creature.
It does, and it kind of closes up and gathers in the grubs and the worms. Yeah.
That's so interesting.
They're not really rodents, you know. They don't have teeth like a rat or a
What are
mouse.
they then?
They are some kind of mammal.
Oh.
Really interesting looking.
Interesting.
And their name means earth mover. Is the Old English term.
Okay.
It's derived from that, from mole. And they
lesson.
churn the ground, they turn up all the fertilizer, aerate the soil, which is really important.
Okay.
It's a good thing to have, but not in your lawn, maybe.
Right.
You know? If it's in your flower beds or someplace else, they really don't hurt much. They're eating the grubs and some of the bad
Would they
critters.
eat like the flower or anything? They don't?
They don't eat any plant tissue at all. They don't eat roots. They don't eat the leaves. None of that.
Wow.
It's just they just go after the grubs and the worms. Now, some people will say if I kill the grubs, the moles will go away.
Right.
Well, that's true, but the grubs are not active this time of year. This time of year, the moles are eating worms, earthworms.
Okay.
Earthworms are good. Some people want to get rid of the moles. They'll put down the grub killer. Well, the grub killer also kills the worms, which are good. So you're killing the grubs, but you're killing the worms, and you're killing the moles, and it's really not good for your soil to do that kind of thing. So there's other ways you can
do you need like a good balance, so moles in the flower beds and things like that.
So you can chase them off your lawn if you want to.
Oh, okay.
So
do they come up above ground at all, ever?
They do, and they'll leave a little pile of dirt.
Okay.
It's called a molehill. We don't want to make a mountain out of a molehill. Okay, I had
That's
to use
where the
that
saying comes
Yes,
from.
it does.
Is that on
it's
my
just a little
paper
tiny
too?
pile of soil on the top.
Okay.
Right.
All right.
Well, first thing people will try to do is trap out the moles. Now, the traps are pretty aggressive, and
They're scary looking.
they're lethal.
Does it kill them?
This does.
Really?
Want to see how it works?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, you can take
I don't want
this.
to kill them all.
Here, if you want to take
I'm gonna
that
do it.
and strike that plate on the bottom there.
I'm gonna move my hand this way.
Try again. There you go. See? Now that it's sprung, I can show you how it works.
Yeah, sure.
Okay. This part is at ground level, and we just sprung the trap, which shoves these spikes down into the mole run. Moles don't survive that.
Oh.
Yeah. And that's pretty aggressive, right? And you know, we saw the cute picture. A lot of people don't like to do that. So we have other ways instead.
So you really don't want to, would you suggest not killing the moles since they are beneficial in some ways?
Actually, it's the only way to be sure that you've gotten rid of
them, okay.
If you want to be sure, you need a trap.
Right.
Otherwise, we can try other techniques.
Okay, I like other techniques.
We'll save this one for last because it's pretty cool.
Okay.
We can use castor oil.
Oh, really?
Which is like a spray that you can put on the ground, and nobody likes castor oil, even moles. Right?
Yeah.
So they find something else to do.
Oh, so they'll just see it and they'll be like,
chase them to your neighbor's yard, you know?
Yeah. Okay. You don't want to get in a fight with your neighbor, though.
Well, I don't know where that mole came from. Castor oil will chase them away. You can also use pellets that would kill the mole, but it would be underground and you'd never know and you wouldn't have to deal with it.
Okay, that I can deal with.
Yeah, but you still have to do a little digging around and find the active mole run. Which would be a good weekend project, you know, just kind of step around. And moles eat every 2 hours.
Really? That's quick.
Yes, day and night. So if you go and flatten out all the mole runs, come back a couple hours later, see where it's pushed back up. That's where you know where the mole is.
Okay.
That's how you know where to set your trap or put your bait.
Okay. Okay.
And you can repel them with the castor oil, but this is something that's really cool.
So what is this thing?
This is a solar-powered sonic stake.
Okay.
You make a hole in the ground about the size of this right here. Put this down in there. And the solar power creates a sound wave.
Oh, really?
That drives the moles away up to 50 feet.
Wow.
So you can put this in your front yard and the moles go away.
That I like. Then they don't die. That makes me sad. Well, how much is something like this?
This one here was about $19.
Oh, that's not bad at
That's
all.
not bad at all.
That's awesome.
And the trap is about 20. So
Okay.
yeah. So
All right.
that can
Let's
easily be.
let's do the humane way of
Yes.
getting rid of moles,
You
please.
know, it's
Okay.
a little easier that way.
Absolutely. Where do we find some more information about all this?
We have the MU Extension website, extension.missouri.edu, and there's our publication number there, G9440, about getting rid of moles. It's coming up.
Controlling, and it has all these tips as well.
All kinds of things.
All right, Robert. Thank you so much for telling us about moles.
Thank you, Jessica.
I need this one. I don't like those other ones are scary for me. Thanks so much. We'll meet you